Let me cite example of myself because I don't know about others. There's one particular basket when my father filled it up with the palm kernel. There must be at a stage the something will reach because of how he used to buy the something because I used to watch. Then it makes me to know this very one is 20 naira, this one is 10 naira, this one is 30 naira, this one is 40 naira, depending on the size of the baskets they used to measure the something. Are you getting what I'm saying now?
Yeah, yeah.
That is it. Because everybody that is doing the same business has either his or her own basket, knows how much when the basket is filled up, how much it will the person will price and the person how much the person will be able to sell it to him or to her. That is
Uh,
it. It doesn't have a specified price, a specific price about it.
there is no way to say maybe to weigh it, things like that, right?
No, no, that's nothing like weighing something. Weighing something is available now.
Mm.
Like that very time, they used to do a kind of imagination. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When
yeah.
they put it into that very basket, they have assumed that this basket, when it is being filled up, it is 30 naira. And it's 30 naira. When they price it at 30 naira, no going up, no coming down. If you like, you sell. If you don't like, another person will come and price. If they continue pricing, you see that that person is pricing somebody that priced 30 naira, another person will come 30 naira, another person will come 30 naira. Nobody will tell you to sell it out. You understand?
So but you can also do negotiate for it in that instead of 30 naira, 35 naira, or 40 naira, or 25 naira. I try to understand if it is like that.
It is like that. You can say the person when you put it when they put it inside the basket, the person will say, "I'm paying 30 naira." The seller will say, "No, give me 40 naira." Now you know they suffer for this very thing before we reach to this very extent. So on that very aspect now, the the person that is pricing will say, okay, make I put two naira for you, 32 naira. He said, no, it's no good now. Okay, give me 35. He said, no, 35 is not good. 35 is too much for me. I cannot pay that 35 naira. If you sell it for me, I buy because you know the cost of oil, a tin of oil now, you know the price. Okay, how many do we buy this basket now to all the sufferings and whatever to be able to make that one thing of oil and the cost. You know, you are talking of suffering, but even ourselves, we are suffering much more than people that are selling it to us, and which is very correct. So if you price, if you don't want to sell it to you, you leave and price another one. Another person will go and price. If the person go and price, if the person find out that you priced well, the person will call you to come and pay. Even by then, if the person comes and say, come and carry it, you may do some chakara by saying, okay, because they don't price now, you don't dey tell me make I come. Okay, I go remove money. He say, I beg you, come and help me now. Then from there, you go and carry the something and pay him or her and carry the something. That is it.
That's very interesting. I'm just laughing though because I'm imagining how because I also grew I also grew up in Africa and I grew up in Nigeria. I remember those days when we go to harvest cassava, then we bring the cassava to the market and then you say, okay, this cassava, okay, this one is going to be 25 naira. Of course, we are using our language now. 25 naira. And the woman say, well, this one, no, it's not 25 naira. Let me give you 15 naira or 20 naira. Then, of course, you begin to price. Now you say, madam, look at it. Now, this is a very nice cassava. You can see that it's very fresh. Because this one, it might appear to be very simple, no? What Italian would call banal, you know? I mean, it's a very simple thing, you know? But it means a lot of things because now you are exchanging, you are talking, you are negotiating, you are evaluating. All these are very important skills that you need to learn. Otherwise, because there are some people who do not understand how to do these things very well. They just go to the market. Somebody said 25 naira. They just sell for 25 naira. Because actually, you can actually sell it for 30 naira or even 35 naira if you know how to. Maybe put sweet mouth. They will put it down. They will say no.
Yeah. If you see where the something is being done, it looks like drama. You understand? This person will price this person price this, After all said and done, another person will come and price. If you find out today that that person is they are pricing the same thing, you better say, okay, let me give to that first man that came to price it that time. You understand? So when you go now to call the man might say, okay, now they don't price. You know, say I am the higher bidder.
The
That's
highest
why
bid.
you come to call the highest bidder. That's why you come to call me now. He said, no, why I want to come and give it to you that as we be now, that kind of a thing. He said, okay, just go and put it there. You go and put it and collect your money. That
That's
is
it.
it.
That's interesting. All right, now tell me about the usage of this palm oil. Is it something that we use? Okay, that we use for cooking, or is it used for other things that you know of in your time then?
During my time, really, there are some people that will come and buy in tins and drums. They carry it to Benin to sell to people that will resell it to the because when you sell to tins from tins to drums and whatever, when they carry it to Benin or wherever, when they get there, they sell to people that will resell. Then we use it in cooking, and some people uses it in making other things which I cannot elaborate very well because the essence I know very well is that we use the oil to cook, and even in my own town they use oil to produce our local soap, which we call black soap, because that very one has a process too. They will prepare what they call unko. They will burn the something, collect the ashes, and filter it, bring the water, put it inside one big ball into that one big one big tray like that, and then be cooking it under, put fire under it. Then they will put the ungo there. From the ungo, they will be adding oil, oil. Continue turning it, turning. You see the something forming. At a stage, it will become that soap. Then they will use something to measure the soaps. How they will determine the prices. This is a 3 kobo. This is 2 kobo. This is 5 pence. This is just like that.
Okay, that is what they use the oil for. They don't use it for other things. They use it for cooking and also for soap that you have described. All right, that is fine, Chief Felix. Now, let's talk a little bit about our culture, no? Your culture, the Igbo culture. Say maybe you are talking to somebody, to the children here who were born here, who have never had the chance to experience this culture. What would you like to say in terms of maybe introduction to how people live there in terms of the cultural belief and the value system in your place?
Um, anyway, if we have children here, to tell them how we are trained on the Igbo culture in Igbo land, mainly on my side. First and foremost, even me, I do tell people here, it is too important for you to teach your children your own language, more especially your dialect. Is too important. Some people, even at Lagos, when you ask them, they will tell you I'm an Igbo person. From which place were you born in Igbo land? He said, no, I don't know. My mama said I'm Igbo. So with this, you can't. The person, if you ask the person to go home, the person doesn't know the place he was born or he or she was born. Then and again, I used to tell them here to try to be speaking Igbo language to their children, even to an extent that I've told some to make timetable. Not that they can go out and speak Italian language, speak English and whatever, yes, but on a set days, do it as a timetable for them. Today being Saturday, no speaking any other language here except Igbo language. And again, another common thing here that I notice in Igbo land, a child can never see anybody that's senior the person without greeting the person. But here in Italy or in any other abroad or Europe generally, if you see a small child now, he'll be looking at you, he'll be looking at him. No greeting, no nothing, which everybody knows that is common here. The only thing they know about is maybe they can't greet you when they see you, except if they see their mates. That is the people they will relate with and whatever, which is not good.